Well, I'm at Red Rooster today for the first time. Going to try something from their guilt-free range.
What can I get for you today?
Oh yes, I'd like, from the guilt-free range, I'd like the wrap, thank you, just on its own.
The wrap on its own or in a meal?
Yeah, just on its own, thank you.
And that was all for today?
Yes, thanks.
No worries, please start down.
A few people have been asking me about our money, our polymer money. I believe it's polymer anyway. This is the Australian $10 note, which was the first note in the world to be made in this style of plastic money. So we've got Banjo Patterson and Mary Gilmore, two famous Australians. Tell you a bit about Red Rooster, another fast food company in Australia that originated in Australia and like Hungry Jack's from Western Australia. For a while it was owned by Coles when it was part of the Coles Myer group, but more recently Oporto and Red Rooster are both owned by, just a minute.
We were actually having trouble with our system. What was your order? Tender wrap monster.
Yeah, the guilt-free wrap.
Yep, I got that one.
Okay.
Popped up. $7.50.
$7.50.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a breakdown in there, or?
It just, when you put through too many orders, it'll glitch and then it'll miss some orders and some.
Ah, okay. Oh, she was very nice. Big smiley face. Exactly what you want to see when you have a drive-through experience, especially for the first time. Okay, so Red Rooster is owned by Quick Service Restaurant Holdings. What about the food though? Now, I'm told that what we're going to get from Red Rooster is something a bit fresher, and if it's anything like a Porto, it's going to be pretty good. We have napkins, several napkins, so we're off to a good start. $7.50. 10 to 11 chicken. This is a new guilt-free range. I'm assuming that that means it's going to be healthy. Almost totally wrapped. So burrito style. Tortilla. And it looks as though we have some chicken hanging out the end. Let's unwrap the wrap. Looks like we have 2 fillets of chicken, tomato, lettuce and mayonnaise. So that's looking pretty good. See if I can put that back together. Something like what they've presented it as. Quite healthy. I'm making a mess. I've made a total mess of wrapping up my wrap. I doubt that I've changed the flavour. Well, the chicken has been marinated very nicely and is extremely tasty. So far, so good. This is a simple kind of a wrap. It's not overloaded with goodies of all sorts. It's just got the basics, not even any cheese in here. I think it's all about the chicken because the chicken has been marinated, you can tell that, and it's full of flavour. The seasoning on top, it smells wonderful. There's quite a variety of stuff that you can get from the guilt-free range, and from Red Rooster in general there is also quite a huge variety of options with burgers, meals, etc. Presenting themselves as a more healthy option than the McDonald's and Hungry Jack's, KFCs that are out there. And so far, that is what I'm experiencing. Much more healthy, very tasty, and it is a little bit like a Porto, their sister company. The wonderful taste just continues right through. The mayonnaise is not overdone, it's not been doused on everything. It's just there as a background flavour. So this is turning out to be a real taste sensation again. Get so many of these, I know. I've had a few people say that I just keep going for the really good stuff. Well, by choice, I do go for the good stuff. I'm already check out what I'm going to do before I come here, even though it's been requested. Try and get a bit of background knowledge. So I had a fair idea that I was going to like this even before I got here. I have a personal friend who used to build their stores, so you'd think that I'd have a bit more involved in checking out their food. Well, as a first timer to Red Rooster, I am impressed. Haha, where am I going to go with the rating of this little fella though? Well, it's been a bit special. It does taste a bit like a Porto stuff, which I also rated very highly, but this is right up there. So for me, it's a totally yummy and definitely one to get again. It could be interesting to compare an Oporto chicken wrap burger with a Red Rooster one, because there's a lot of similarities here. They're owned by the same company. I wonder if they come out of the same factory. I wonder if the seasoning process, the recipes, etc. are a little bit the same. It does taste that way. I'd like to know otherwise. Well, I'm going for the last bite, and I'm so glad to report that another Australian company is doing really well with the food that they are presenting. Fantastic stuff. I'll be back for more. Couple of shout outs to some very important people. Ethan Warren, another shout out for you, mate. Yes, but this time it's for your brother Dane. So, hi Dane. And Ethan just wants you to know that you suck. Okay, I'm not sure what you actually do you're sucking on, but I hope it's good. Oh, that's probably not a good thing to say. Okay, and oh, excuse me. Rets. Please say, TM Gaming, I am a better gamer than you. Well, there you go. It's all about the gaming, isn't it? Yeah, and then you watch a bit of a food review in between the games. I know how it works. WEC3174. Hi, Geoff. Really enjoy the show. Good. Could you give me a shout out to my brother David and ask him to stop eating KFC 5 times a week? I think, David, you need to go to Red Rooster. But maybe not 5 days a week. Okay. Yes, so hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying whatever food you're eating. So, thanks guys for all the suggestions, the likes and the comments, etc, etc, etc. It's a pleasure to do this for you because I get to eat all sorts of good stuff. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Look at that again. That is just gigantic. Get a real close-up of all of that stuff. There's a lot of stuff in there. That's a lot of stuff. First up in